Today's markup of H.R. 5861, the Jobs for Success Act, is the culmination of a significant amount of work this committee has done over the past year, and particularly this spring, to explore the jobs gap as part of our Jobs and Opportunity hearing series. You'll notice the chart on the screen. It shows the jobs gap. The jobs gap is the difference between what employers need to keep the economy growing and the number of workers in the labor force. From the perspective of workers or potential workers, the economy is as strong as it has been in years. The unemployment rate is at its lowest level since the turn of the century. The number of job openings has soared to more than 6.6 million, and the number of people receiving unemployment benefits fell to the lowest level since 1969. Meanwhile, we have millions of Americans who are not working. The Human Resources Subcommittee has held 7 hearings this Congress. This includes 4 hearings in the past 6 weeks with 19 witnesses to discuss the jobs gap, and a legislative hearing following the release of a discussion draft proposal to reauthorize and reform the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, or the TANF program, as it is called. We have followed regular order. 3 of these hearings included witnesses representing local, employer, and federal perspectives on the jobs gap. What we heard loud and clear was our economy has finally turned around, and there are millions of job openings across the country. Our 4th hearing, a legislative hearing, included feedback from poverty policy and workforce development experts on how this reauthorization could be used as a building block to help close the jobs gap. All 3 witnesses, including the Democratic witness, supported many of the policies included in both the discussion draft and the bill we are marking up today. The Jobs for Success Act focuses on making sure truly needy families are provided meaningful access to the services and supports they need to move up the economic ladder, not just getting a check every month. Overall, this legislation strengthens program accountability, transparency, and oversight of federal dollars by doing 4 things. 1, expecting universal engagement and case management. 2, measuring work outcomes to hold states accountable. 3, refocusing TANF dollars on the truly needy. And 4, using funds to support work and allowing states greater flexibility in customizing work activities to fit an individual's needs for success. We have an opportunity to revitalize and retrofit the TANF program to today's economy and the needs of Americans who are on the sidelines. Throughout the hearing series held by the subcommittee, I was encouraged by the comments on the TANF program made by Ranking Member Davis, which suggests there may be space for meaningful bipartisan work on reform. It seems lawmakers on both sides of the aisle know that TANF is not living up to the expectations set for it. We have an opportunity to make real change for the American people and the American economy. I hope we can work together on moving this important legislation forward.